Hello, Yahweh to hell here. Yes, Yahweh to hell. I know Daro finds that very difficult to say. Refers to me as to hell. Who knows what could happen if he said Yahweh to hell? Seriously, it's unforgivable. He may not enter God's kingdom. Firstly, I wanted to address things that you've said in your video, and the first thing I want to address was that you say that I remove comments from my videos, which is not the case. I've never done that. You made a comment on one of my videos referring to, I think it was Jean or somebody that had made a comment, and you actually referred to her as a tranny, and they don't like that these days. You can't be doing that. So YouTube removed that comment, hence the reason I thought maybe you'd been reprimanded and had a ban put on you. So that's all that was about. I did not use the word fuck in my last video in its title. I actually, it was Daro Weilburg, where the F, this and K, where the F are you? So I never actually swore, didn't, I did as much as what you did when you were referring to it. Where the F are you? Yeah, big deal. The beginning of your videos is really funny because you always talk about being, not being endorsed by the Watchtower Bomb Track Society, Pennsylvania, and blah, blah, blah. But you also, when it comes to mentioning the governing body, I don't know, you just seem a little bit caught up with that, like almost like you have a sexual fantasy about these guys, the loving governing body. What is that, man? Seriously, I mean, you actually you come across really weird when you say that. Anyway, so I'm prepared. I'm doing this in a point form manner. Oh yeah, you criticize people for not speaking correctly, Daro, and then you actually call them infuriates. Infuriates. I know what you meant to say, infuriated, but you say infuriated. See, the more you pick on people, the more careful you have to become. Yeah, and that you only work for Jehovah and Jesus. You're a lot like my old man, actually. He doesn't consider himself as a Watchtower slave. His relationship is purely with Jehovah and Jesus, and they endorse what he does. It's just a load of old cod's wallop. Cut or comb my hair. Man, look, see that there? See that, Daro? That's a good, healthy head of hair, dude. You know, I'm sure you may be a little jealous, and I'm not stating that, but it seems that you do have a bit of an obsession with people with hair. I don't cut it. I don't have to cut it. I can grow it long. I can do lots of things with my hair. You see? Yeah. You can't with yours. You refer to yourself as Jesus in this video that you just made when speaking about Mark 5:7. You do actually refer to yourself as being like Jesus. That's the first sign of a mindset that, like a Jim Jones kind of mindset, where you believe you are Jesus. And there's many other cults who have leaders that do that sort of thing. In Isaiah 54:17, this is my most important part of this video. You refer to Isaiah 54:17. A weapon forged against you. Like, what weapons are any of us using? Seriously, are we the ones calling you names? Are we the ones who are being complete and utter assholes by speaking to you like you're a dog? What weapons are we forming to get to you, dude? Like, you're twisted. It's the other way around, is it not? Silly boy. Anyway. Your camera. The reason you haven't made videos for the past 3 weeks is because you don't look all that fantastic or as good as you did on your other camera, because you're using a tablet at the moment. Well, I appreciate the fact that you got a budget. I do have to do the same, you probably know that. And it's not a matter of, for people like us to just go out and buy another computer. We have to wait. So I completely get that, but please don't let it put you off making videos, because it's not like we really need to see you all that well. We just want to hear you. And lastly, I think I've addressed everything. Yeah, that whole thing about you at the beginning of your videos talking about the governing body. I don't know whether you're actually doing it because you're that in love with them, like you think we are with you, or you're just mocking them. See, you're a little bit deceitful, you are. It's not about you and the Watchtower organisation. It's about you and Jehovah and Jesus, and that's not a Jehovah's Witness. Certainly isn't. Don't criticise people for the way they look or whether they bathe or not, you know. I mean, I fucking shower every single fucking day of my life. I trim my beard, and not that it really matters, and I wear this because it's quite cold here in Australia at the moment. So you do claim that you only work for Jehovah and Jesus and not the Watchtower, which is very interesting. Makes you kind of a little bit rebellious. That's it. You suffer from such cognitive dissonance, and I think it might be because you've been in the organisation for so long, 60 years, I believe, that you don't know what the fuck to do when someone who's a non-Jehovah's Witness actually shows concern for your well-being. You double down into cognitive dissonance, and it spins your head all the way around. You just don't know how to react, so you just do what you've always done. That's call names, and like the bullies used to when you were at school to you. I know, mate, I know what you've been through, fuck. We're not fucking nutcases like you. Yeah, so I didn't mean to call you a nutcase, I'm sorry. You just, I'm incredibly happy that you're back, to be honest, because you are fucking entertaining. And Veronica Vanderpuke, have you actually seen her? Have you actually seen her in real life? I have. What about her? Can you use the word puke in reference to she's gorgeous, mate. She's great. And maybe you think that she's conceited and that would affect her, but she's the least conceited person I know. Anyway, my friend, it's good to see you back. Don't worry about your tablet camera. It's all good. We really don't need to see you all that much. It's not that important, you narcissistic nutcase. I'm sorry, you're not a nutcase. But let's continue interacting. I love you, Daro.